Good afternoon. Today, Sunday, 20th of July, 2024. It's been a while since I've done an update, so I've come on today, give a quick update on these brands, let you know where we are and what we're up to. I'm back in the Netherlands. You'll see by the room that it's the same style of room that I've been in previous videos. I'm 2 doors down from the room I normally occupy, but I thought rather than sitting over there at that table, I'll come closer to the window just to change it up. This is the busy period for us with my day job. I work from the Netherlands and Belgium, and I'm kind of full-time out here, so I try and spend 3 or 4 weeks at a time here in the Netherlands and Belgium, then home for a week or two, and then back out, and just now I'm flat out. So it's my last update was about fitness, recognising that I've put on a bit of weight and I've lost a bit of fitness. So my last update that I did, which was I think back in March, was how I wanted to start losing a bit of weight and get fit. So I went and bought myself an Apple Watch. This has been an absolute game changer for me. It really has. If you know the Apple Watch, you'll know that you can set, there's 3 activity rings that you can set yourself targets and goals and try and close them off. You have a movement ring, so you set how many calories you aim to burn in a day. You have an exercise ring, so how many minutes of exercise you do in a day. And then you have your stand ring, which is anytime you stand in a 1 hour period for a minute. Or if you stand within that hour, that counts as an hour. This has been really helpful for me because I've set myself little targets, and I'm now finding myself actually wanting to close those rings off. So I've been a lot more active, and thankfully I'm in a room today. You can see there's some distance between myself and the other end of the room. So when I find myself in an evening or the weekends, because I work from the hotel at the weekends, when I get some time, I set my watch to do a 20-minute or a 30-minute indoor walk, and I just kind of back and forward, up and down the room, and building up to a light jog, and actually it's made a world of difference. So yeah, I'm glad I purchased that, and I'm on my way from fat to fit. So if you didn't see the previous video, have a look, see what I'm waffling about, and then keep me accountable over the next 12 months and come back and say, do you still have the belly? Anyway, I'm here for an update on the brands. So with Mackintosh Gin, we're still quiet on there because, as you know, we're moving units and our license to sell was based on an old unit, so we now need to wait until we're back into the new unit and get all that set back up again. But we will be back up and running soon. We showed you a brief intro to our Barlow Park unit, and a year ago when I did that intro video, the plan was that was going to be the home for both Mackintosh Gin, Bowie Mack, and an office where I can work from for doing reports for my day job and for doing filming for YouTube videos and editing. We've since decided we're not going to renew the license on that unit. Anytime we go there, we really struggle to even access the unit because the unit next door to us is a garage, and he always has cars parked at the front of our unit, and then there's a big office block across from us, and people there are also parking in our allocated spaces. So we decided we're not going to renew that, so we've moved away from that. We've looked at a couple of smaller units in Dundee. Some are decent, some are fit for purpose, some they're a bit old, and also in industrial areas where it's quite noisy. So we're still looking. However, we do have a unit we think we're going to take on. We're going to view that in a couple of weeks' time, and we think that's going to be the one. I was home recently. I sat down with Debs, got the notebooks out, got the laptops out, drank tea, and we just strategized, is that a word? We planned the future of both Mackintosh Gin and Bowie Mack. It was a fantastic session. We've got an idea of where we're taking both these brands and what we're aiming to do with them. With Bowie and Mack, now I know that some of you are watching this and we've been given an update since January this year saying designs are coming soon, and we're still repeating that line, designs coming soon. However, we have decided what we're doing with that. The first items we release will be release a hoodie for the ladies. That will not have a graphic on the back, but it will have the small Bowie Mack logo on the chest. It will have the hem tag at the bottom of the shirt, and will just be a plain colour. We'll launch with black initially because who doesn't love a black hoodie? And this will be a big chunky crossover neck, and it's like the blank that I showed you in January, and it will have the thumb hole to cover the hands, comes over the cuff. That'll be one of the first items that we release. In conjunction with that, we'll also release a black t-shirt. Again, we're going to keep this simple. We'll have the Bowie Mack logo here, we'll have the hem tag on the bottom, and then on the back, we're going to go for a simple design, and that will be a skull in an open face motorcycle helmet with the words Bowie Mack over the top. Probably a lightning bolt somewhere because that's the kind of designs that I like to wear, and that will be the first design. We then also have a couple of follow-up designs, and we're still kind of debating what they'll be, but we're aware that we keep talking about having something released, so we're just going to keep it simple, go for that for the first one, get it going, and then as we start to generate a bit of traction and attention, then we'll look for a second design. That may be Mexicana, but we'll see. But anyway, we do have designs in mind for what we'll launch for the first products. We're looking at a new unit, a small industrial unit in the next 2 weeks, because the ones we looked at were either too small, too noisy, too old. And once we're in, we'll get settled and we'll get back up and running with Mackintosh gin, and we'll get both those brands on the go. I appreciate you guys watching, and again, apologies if I keep saying designs coming soon, but these videos, they will get better, they will be more interesting, because once we're into a unit, I can show you and we can start doing things and we can start growing these brands. But thank you for watching, and I hope you guys stick along for the journey. Cheers.